What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Happy New Year. Hope you all enjoyed New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Getting into this damn episode, I see some shit has not changed. New Year, same bullshit. Some people done got crazier with the new year. Like, what the first of all, before I get into all of that, let me just get into Sonny and Carly real quick. I have to be honest. I see both sides of the coin on this one. I see where she's coming from. I see where he's coming from. Like, as far as Carly's perspective is concerned, I totally get why she didn't confide in him about Nicholas being alive at first. I get it. But was it wrong of her not to tell him immediately? Hell yes. Because the thing is, when you're in a marriage, a relationship, communication, trust, those things both come hand in hand. If you don't have either one of those things in your relationship ain't gonna last no more than 5 minutes. Your work shift will last longer than your relationship if you don't have communication and trust. I will say that. That's just facts. I get it though. Like, I totally understand why she didn't tell him, because she knows how Sonny is. All these years, she know how he is. When he gets upset, he lashes out. And that's not good. Like, he lashes the hell out. Like, he becomes a totally different person. Like, he will go for the jugular. So I see why she didn't want to tell him, even though she should have. She should have trusted that maybe he's matured over the years, and, you know, maybe he would have responded differently if she would have initially told him. Because think about it. Jax knows about Dev. He knows that secret. So if Sonny were to turn on Jax, Jax could easily, you know, send his ass to prison too. So they would have been cellmates. I believe Sonny knows that. So I think that if Carly would have told him immediately, I think Sonny probably would have toyed with Jax a little bit about thinking about telling or turning him in. But we both know Sonny wouldn't have. For the simple fact that Jax could turn him in, he could turn Dev in. Also, he knows that Jocelyn would hate him. He knows that. So I don't think he would have risked any of those things. And I think he would have kept his mouth shut. He would have relished in the idea of having some leverage over Jax, but he knew that it wouldn't have amounted to nothing because they both have leverage on each other. But I totally understand Sonny's hurt. I get it. I understand his anger. He's angry. He's hurt because, one, him and Carly have been through the ringer in these last 20 years. Over 2 decades, they have been through hell. They have put each other through hell. They've been through so many ups and downs and in-betweens. And he feels hurt that after all of that, she couldn't confide in him. And he's even more pissed off and hurt that after everything they've been through, not only could she not confide in him or trust him, you trusted somebody not only that he hates, but you trusted your ex-husband over him. You know what I'm saying? So I totally get that. Like, he has a right to be angry, hurt, and pissed off. Like, he had nothing more to say to Carly. All he could do was just walk away from her. That's the best he could do. Just walk away. I don't even think at that moment he wanted to talk to her anymore at that moment. I don't think he wanted to look at her in that moment. Like, he just needed to be by himself. I feel like that's why he walked away before it got out of control. Because you know how Sonny can get. If they would have kept talking, his mouth would have got reckless. So I think it was in his best interest to exit stage left, and that's what he did. And I think it was smart. And you could see the look on Carly's face. She knew she fucked up. She knew it. She knew she messed up. Like, I understand her position on this, but she knew. In her heart, she knew she should have told him the moment she found out. It's just going to be a big mess. I don't know how her and Sonny are going to patch this up and fix it. I just think right now they both need some time away from each other. Not move out or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, you know, she need to sleep in the guest room or something. Give him his space. He need to give her space. You know, just let cooler heads prevail at this point. So anyway, moving on from that mess. Speaking of another mess. So apparently Michael got a text also inviting him to Shiloh's memorial. Who the hell is throwing this memorial is what I want to know. Like, who's doing all this stupidness? Like, seriously. So now Sam got to go meet with her parole officer because the parole officer, I guess, is doing a home visit. That whole meeting pissed me off. It was so stupid. I mean, I understood part of it, but the rest of it was just dumb to me. So the parole officer basically, told her, obviously, since she's on parole, she can't have any firearms in the house. Obviously. She can't have a gun. And basically, so not only do she have to give up her guns, her handgun, she has to give up her job basically as a private investigator. She can't do that anymore either, basically. What's a PI without a gun? Like, seriously. And she basically got to give up Jason. She can't be with Jason. I said, that's so stupid. How the hell can the court system dictate? First of all, how is she going to stay away from Jason? They have a son together. So how is that supposed to work? They have to be around each other. Like, I hate when the legal system think they could dictate who can be together and who can't. Like, that's some convoluted mess. I guess, whatever. So basically, if she can't do her job, she can't be with the guy she wants. She can't have her gun. She can't have candy. She can't have ice cream. She can't have chocolate. Since she can't have nothing, what's the point of this damn character at this point? I just want to know. Since she's on lockdown, basically. I mean, if she can't have nothing, she might as well go back to Pettinville and close the damn cell behind her and sit there on her cot. Since she can't have nothing out in the free world. I mean, she's free. But basically, she's free, but she's not. You might as well be back in prison. I'm just saying. You might as well call the judge, tell him, lock your ass back up. Since you can't have nothing on the outside, you might as well be back in on the end. Back on the inside, might as well. That's just some ridiculousness to me. So Jason better call Ned and get another favor going. Like, you better pull them Quartermain Trump cards. I'm just saying, you better do something, bro. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to get out of this new mess. And then you got Shiloh and this memorial that you got to deal with on top of this parole shit. It's just too much. Too much drama to start the new year. That's just way too much. So anyway, moving on from that. Sasha. I like you, Sasha, but you've been irritating my soul. With this Nina Valentine situation, Sasha has been irritating me. Like, I don't get her. Like, I get her, but I don't. It's like, what are you doing? I understand that she didn't want to ruin what other happiness that Nina had with Valentine and Charlotte. I get that. But now that Nina knows the truth, why are you still defending Valentine? Why? Nina knows the truth. She knows that Valentine orchestrated this whole damn thing. You didn't act alone. She knows this. You know that she now knows. So why are you still defending him? He and Obrecht left her out to dry. She took all the blame and absolved them of any responsibility. And you're still defending him. Why? You know that he's scum and you still defend him. Why? Like, I just want to know, like, where's the logic? You know he's a piece of crap, yet you still defend him. What are you doing? Like, make it make sense for me. Like, I was just getting irritated. The more she defended him, the more aggravated I got. I was like, what are you doing? I do understand her piece of advice that she gave Nina. Basically about Charlotte. Like, don't ruin Charlotte's life behind revenge. And I totally get it. Everybody's been trying to talk Nina out of whatever revenge she's planning on doing to Valentine. Even Jax keeps trying to talk her out of it. I'm just going to have to say this to the people that's trying to talk Nina out of getting revenge on Valentine. I'm going to need y'all to shut the hell up. Listen, I've been waiting for quite some time for Nina to grow a backbone, come out of the sunken place, get woke, and realize that she's been married to a piece of crap. And she needs to finally let that piece of crap go. It's 2020. You need to sit the trash out at the dump and stop this foolishness. Like, I understand nobody wants to see, Charlotte get hurt in all this mess. Even though that's not Nina's intention to hurt Charlotte. But still, Valentine needs to get what he got coming to him. So all these naysayers, haters sitting there talking about, oh, take him back. Oh, don't do this. Don't do that. I'm going to need y'all to put y'all mouth on mute. put the shut to the up. Mute it. Because she needs to do this. Like, all that wishy-washy shit that she been doing, you need to come correct. It's a new year. Get it off your chest and burn his ass. Period. Stop all the back and forth. Like, stop being his apologist. Stop doing it. It's time for you to grow a backbone and take it to him. Let him know that he's a piece of crap. You're done with him. And embarrass his ass. Do it. Stop letting these people talk you out of your greatness. Do it. Be great today. Stop letting them, Sasha and Jax don't want Nina to be great. That's all that is. Don't do this. Don't let them rain on your revenge parade. I'm just saying. I'm just happy that Sasha, afterwards, when she was with Michael at the Metro Court, I'm just glad she decided to just not go to Windermere, just leave it alone, separate herself. Even Michael was happy about that. He was like, yeah, separate yourself from this foolishness. You said your piece with Nina. Let it go. Period. Let it go. So anyway, moving on from that. Honestly, though, I cannot blame Jordan. Jordan seemed like she didn't even really want to be at that damn wedding. Curtis knew. Curtis basically told her, like, if you want to leave, we can leave. You know what I mean? Like, she was only there for Curtis. She definitely did not want to be at that wedding, and I cannot blame her because everybody knew some foolishness was going to happen. I loved the scene with Ava and Obrecht. I loved it. Where Obrecht came up to Ava trying to ask her to see her invitation and stuff, or else she was going to have to physically throw her out of the wedding. I'm like, I would love to see the two of them go at it. They are hilarious together. So Charlotte's still talking about this secret bodyguard or whatever. And she was basically detailing to Laura how she saw the ring on his finger or whatever. And Laura had Lulu send her the picture or whatever, but he wasn't wearing it. She didn't see a ring. It's not going to take too much longer for Laura to put two and two together. Obviously, she's going to still be in denial about the possibility of Nicholas still being alive. She's going to be in denial about it, but we're not going to have to wait too long for her to see Nicholas, obviously. And I can't wait, because I already know the shit is going to hit the fan when she do. Valentine. This bastard. He was out there. He got Martin to lure Ava out to the balcony or whatever. And he wanted the codicil because he knew Ava had the codicil. Ava was, basically playing coy with him and told him to enjoy his honeymoon or go on his honeymoon or whatever. And he tried to get physical. He grabbed her arm and stuff. I said, this piece of crap. Putting his hands on the lady, of course. Valentine looked like one of them little wife beaters. Yeah, so he wanted the codicil. And of course, Ava not giving nothing up. So he basically tried to threaten her and tell her, well, you have had a lot to drink tonight and you could have slipped and fell or whatever. Subliminally threatening her, basically saying, like, I could do something to you and make it look like it was an accident. This fool done pushed her over that damn balcony. I said, this son of a bitch. Listen, if anything happened to my Ava in the new year, I will be pissed. I heard a splash, so it sounded like she might have hit the water. But damn, you had to ruin her outfit too. She looked all good and shit. Everybody, all the women was there, all their little sparkling dresses and shit. I guess it was a sparkly dress code, I suppose. But I enjoyed this episode. It looks like 2020 is starting with a bang, literally. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see y'all all later. Have a great day. Peace.